Hi, I'm Simon and welcome to Simon's Reactions. Today I'll be reacting to the third episode of the first season of Peaky Blinders. I'm super excited to see this episode because I really like the show. Like, the first episode had a very good impression on me, and yeah, I can't wait to watch it. But first, I'll go over the main plot points of the second episode to refresh our memories. First of all, in the second episode, we met the Lee family, and this family actually declared war on the Shelby family, well, the Peaky Blinders. So I'm really excited to see how that's gonna turn out. And let's not forget that in the end of the second episode, the Peaky Blinders teamed up with Billy Kimber's group so that they can take on the Lee family side by side. There's also the Ada story arc, where we learn that Ada is in fact pregnant and that Freddy is gone because he's being chased by the police, and Ada's going to get an abortion, but in the end Freddy comes back at the train station and he proposes to Ada, and I'm really excited to see what consequences this relationship will have. And there's one last little detail that I'd like to add. It's the fact that Grace has a new job and it's to get closer to Tommy. So I really don't know how all that's gonna turn out, but yeah, I'm excited to see how it goes. So without further ado, let's just get started. Hey, Tommy! Who's that?
It's delicate, Mr. Shelby. It's a question of who knows what about what.
Rumours that there was a robbery.
Robbery of what? Guns, Mr. Shelby. Serious.
She's listening.
It was the Peaky Blinders who took him. The Irish Republican Army.
For a fact.
For a fucking fact. Brady.
Look at Tommy's face.
Why will you shut up?
Doesn't care. Like, he really doesn't.
What the hell?
I love you.
Like, they're getting married right now?
Stop us, how do I look?
Like an angel.
I'm really happy for them.
Served in France too, sir.
But not you, Campbell.
I serve my country every day.
Oh, she's spying on them. My guy looks kinda drunk. Just a little bit.
What are you? Copper? I'm taking you in for interrogation on behalf of the Irish Free State.
Did she just kill him? Oh crap. Oh no.
What the bloody hell is she doing here?
£200, Freddie.
For what?
For us.
You have to leave the city.
You think I can't handle Tommy Shelby?
You can't. I'm having trouble these days and I'm twice the man you are.
Oh.
America, Freddie. They've already had their revolution. You won't have to bother.
Come on, Freddy, just say yes and leave. Is it time for another meeting?
Observe and report. That is your remit.
I decided we needed to know where he lived.
You went after him because he was IRA.
I followed him because I thought he might have information. I know that because of our family connections. You take my progress personally,
They're related?
but I don't need you to be my father.
Alright, didn't know that.
Tommy, you best have a word with Arthur as well.
What's wrong with bloody Arthur?
People keep asking me questions that I don't know the answer to. Is it true your Ada got married? So I don't know. Where's she living there? You know?
I have a surprise for you. Come on.
What kind of surprise?
When we were in France, you used to say, when I go back to England, I want to own my own pub.
He owns the garrison now?
You've gone soft time.
You spend 2/3 of your life in pubs, just pour it instead of drinking it.
But you can still drink it, alright?
Your pub, you do what you want.
Wait, what? Whoa.
up my sister's life for your cause.
I've loved her since she was 9 and I was 12. She loves me the same.
This marriage will not stand.
What's Freddy going to do with that?
Is it just the two of us going to the races?
Something like that.
I'm really excited to see what's gonna happen at the races.
Johnny, what's our mission, boy?
To stick it to the Lee family, Arthur!
That's right. The Lees are skimming money off legal bookies.
What about Kimber's men? Thought he had his own protection.
Kimber's let his troops go rotten. They're on the take from the Lees to look the other way. We're going to show Kimber how it should be done.
That's right, Arthur.
Those who don't
Even the
keep
little
cash,
guy.
You're in Tommy's army now, boys. Let's go.
Okay, you do the talking.
What?
Tell security you are Lady Sarah Duggan. Excuse us. Lady Sarah Duggan of Connemara. You got lost when you went to look for the boy riding a horse. Dandyflower. If they ask about me, say that I'm Prussian. Don't speak a word of English. Come on, posh girl. Earn your £3.
Looks like Tommy's got everything planned out.
You dance.
If I'm asked properly.
Lady Sarah, Connemara, you dance with me.
There's Billy Kimber. I think Grace is actually going to fall in love with Tommy and that she won't even be able to do her job. That would be an interesting plot twist.
Roberts, the Peaky Blinders are here.
Told you, Mr. Kimber. He's got some balls, that one.
And she's got some body, that one.
Chill, dude. Don't say that.
It's a pleasure doing business with you.
Oh!
Hello, Raz. How's business?
Oh!
Stay still, Raz, or I'll take the whole ear off, and you're going to need your ears to listen. No more choking on Billy Kimber's boys. Right? I commandeer this stolen money by order of the Peaky Blinders.
Either your left leg is stronger than your right, or we're making a getaway.
Neither.
I hope this doesn't involve razor blades.
I've decided to move on in the world. Become a legitimate businessman.
We chased the Lees across the track right the way down to Devon Road. We got every penny back.
Your money, Mr. Kimber. I want to suggest that from now on, you contract out your racetrack security to the Peaky Blinders. We'll be saving you a lot of money, Mr. Kimber. A lot of money. In return, you give us 5% of the take and 3 legal betting pitches at every race meeting north of the River Severn, rising to 6 after 1 year if we are all satisfied with the service. What do you say, Mr. Kimber? Here's a place a couple of miles away. I have some business to settle first with this accountant, so you go on ahead with Kimber.
Just me and him.
Yeah. Till I'm done here.
Don't think that's gonna go
right?
well. I wonder if
You
Tommy
showed me up
suspects
back there
that
at the races.
Grace is actually a cop.
Then we'd be far away. I want to dance like this. Come on, you weren't so stiff back there, were you? Hmm? You ever been in a house this big?
I really don't like him.
Like a bloody film star. You're a fucking barmaid. If I drop a glass on the floor, you pick it up. I wanna
Shut
watch you
up,
pick it
dude.
I tried something, right? Yeah? If I drop a glass on the floor...
No, sir, no.
What are you doing here? I've got another hour.
Just wait. Listen to me. Just listen to me. but she has the clap.
Oh.
Yeah, syphilis. She's a whore.
Start of the day, I was Lady Sarah of Connemara. By the end, I was a whore with a clap. You're a fucking bastard offering me like that. But then you change your mind. Why did you change your mind, Thomas?
Why? We're not gonna know why. That was a good episode. So that's it, guys. Episode 3 of Peaky Blinders. Alright, that's it for episode 3 of Peaky Blinders. I really love this episode because we got a bunch of story development for many characters. I'll just go over the basic plot points of this episode. At the start, two guys from the IRA try to buy the stolen guns from Tommy, but Tommy does not accept the deal. Right afterwards, we see Grace following one of these IRA men, and she basically shoots him. And I think that's gonna have a bunch of mental consequences on Grace. There's also the Ada/Freddy story arc. The main problem with them is that Freddy needs to leave Birmingham and he kind of has to go to America because that was part of Campbell and Tommy's deal in the last episode. So yeah, the police go to Tommy and they ask him to get Freddy out of town like pretty soon, and that creates a bunch of problems between Freddy and Tommy. So we'll see how that goes in the later episodes. Finally, there's the horse racing story arc, and I found it to be very interesting because we got a bunch of story development. Tommy finally brings Grace to one of the races, and there, the Peaky Blinders beat up one of the Lee family members to get their money. Later on, Tommy gets that money to Billy Kimber, and he starts to make a deal with him. Basically, the deal is that the Peaky Blinders will offer Billy Kimber's men protection at every race, but in return, the Peaky Blinders get 5% of the profit made from the races, and they get 3 legal betting pitches at every race north of the River Severn. The deal seems to go well with Billy Kimber's accountant, but in the end, everything goes to shit because Billy Kimber is kind of a weirdo, and Tommy has to save the day in order to get Grace out of Billy Kimber's house. So nothing's sure for that deal, and we'll just see how it goes in the next episodes. So that's it for today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please consider subscribing to my channel if you want to see more of my reactions. Please leave a like down below if you liked the video, and leave some reaction ideas in the comments and I will surely look at them. Thanks for watching and see you guys next time.